Hello, welcome, gorgeous beings of light. This is Elmara, coming to you from the spectacular Gold Coast hinterland in Queensland, Australia. I have something really wonderful I want to share with you, but let's just start by taking a big, long, slow, deep belly breath in, filling yourself up with divine, heavenly, gorgeous, sacred light that's all around you. Your spirit is all around you, and it's in everyone and everything everywhere. Fill yourself up with that beautiful unconditional love and light, and then just breathe out anything that's out of alignment with that. Let's just do that several times. And we're going to call forth all of our highest spiritual healing teachers, guides and angels. And we're just going to ask that they delete, dissolve, destroy and transmute to dust anything and everything that's out of alignment with your divine I Am presence and your highest purpose for being here on earth at this time. I also just want to add that you only have permission to listen to this recording if you have read, fully understood and agreed with the terms and conditions at the bottom of our website, www.elmaraseraphim, with an m.com, ELMARASERA, P for Peter, H for Harry, I for Ink, and M for Mary.com. Just continue to breathe. Bring your awareness in. Connecting to the infinite love and abundance that surrounds you and is within you and within all nature. So there's lots going on in the world at the moment. Just keep breathing for me. Just keep breathing deep into your tummy. There is lots and lots going on in the world at the moment. And I have been asked to provide some, we used to call them sacred light transmissions. They were then called divine energy transmissions. They're also called quantum love light healing activations, whatever, 22 minutes a day till the 28th of May. They're free, they will be done remotely, but if you would like to join and receive those, I will put a post with the same picture that's on this YouTube post or video to go to my Facebook page, and you'll find the same picture there. And I want you just to, if you know how to, just upload a photo with it can just be your first name if I have a photo, and the suburb or town that you come from. And if you're from overseas, or if you're from, Western Australia or somewhere, just give me your suburb or town and the state in Australia you're from. And if you're from overseas, if you can put that you're from California and USA, just so that we know where to direct the energy. If you don't have a photo, if you could just give me your first name and last name, and then again, the suburb or town, the state, and the country that you're from. That's all the information I need. I don't want any stories about what you're going through. That's not necessary for me to do your work. I will just send you 28 days of 22 minutes. We always used to do 22 days of 22 minutes, but because some people might not find this till the 10th day of the month, doesn't matter, still just go put your name down there and you will receive them to the 28th of May. They will be done remotely. You can call them in without having to do the photo. It's just that it will get more directly to you if we place the photo there. It is a gift that we are giving. I have been a master quantum teacher and fifth dimensional healer, soul awakening and spiritual life coach for over 40 years. And we used to do 22 days of 22 minutes of sacred light transmission. So we used to charge $288.80 Australian. So this is a gift that we're just giving to everybody because there's lots going on. We're going through a big election here in Australia, and we just would like to help people connect, and even people struggling with floods, with fire, with all sorts of stuff. We would like you to be able to just connect to the power of who you truly are and let that help you through these really interesting times that we're all going through. So again, the instructions are, I will leave the link below this video. But if you can, and if you're finding this on Facebook, if you can just click on the my Facebook page, not my personal page, but my Facebook page, and you'll see the same photo that's in this post or video, and then just attach a photo of yourself with your name, your suburb, state and country that you're from. And you'll be on the list and you'll just start receiving them. You can call them in if you wish, but the idea would be for you to just sit quietly and just ask, I'd like to receive my sacred light transmission, divine energy transmission from Elmara, Seraphim, and then just sit quietly and breathe. Breathe deeply. And just breathe that energy in. Breathe in divine light. Breathe out everything that's outside of it. Breathe in abundance. Breathe out all poverty and scarcity. Breathe in love and light. Breathe out all hatred. Breathe in good health and wellness. Breathe out all illness and disease. And just do that. There's 1,440 minutes in every day. Please choose to give yourself 22 of them and sit down and call that in. In the past, if you still want more information, you can go to www.elmaraseraphim.com and you will find 4 decades of testimonials there of my work and the work that I do in the world. So please, if we can help you, if it feels like something you would like to participate in, please just go and add that to Facebook, and don't add it here anywhere else. But I don't have time to go looking at all the groups and to go looking at all the YouTube. If you can put it on the Facebook page, and that is listed below, your photo and your details, and we will add you to the list to receive the sacred light transmissions. And it might just help, I think. As I said, they will be delivered remotely, and if you've been around spiritual work for just a little while, you'll know that there is no time and space in spirit. So it doesn't matter. I work all over the world by phone. It doesn't matter if you're in the USA, the UK, New Zealand, France, Japan, Philippines. Just put your details there and please share it with your friends if you feel inclined to do so. So we may just do a short blast now. I wasn't going to, but I may just do a nice little 10-minute blast now, just so you can experience. So just breathe it in. You can also breathe it into areas of your life that you need it, so you can ask to direct this energy to your sore need. You can ask to direct this energy to your finances. You can ask to direct this energy to your relationships. Just call it in. And it's as simple as saying, I'd like to receive my divine energy transmission from Elmara Seraphim now. And just sit quietly and breathe in for 22 minutes and 22 seconds every day. And just know, this is something that requires your permission. That's why we've asked you to put your name and a photo, or just your name, your full name, and your suburb or town, state and country, because it's something that requires your permission, because we have free will. As human beings, we have free wills to choose whether we're going to live in the light or we're just going to live in the same old 3D, duality crap that seems to be going on. And most of the things that I can see are going on is because people are stuck in 3D. And if you raise yourself up into your light, your guides and angels and your higher self will begin to work with you. So you can just pass the information on to a loved one. You can't put a loved one's photo there. I will make sure that my higher guidance team just deletes it if you do that. If you want your mum to do it, if it's a child under 15 and they're not a precocious child that's got a mind of their own and would not approve of this, then, you can add them. But I mean, if it's a parent of a small child who's unwell, that's different. But everybody has free will, and you really can't do this for your husband because he's giving you the shit, so to speak, or you can't do it for your mum who's driving you mad. You can pass the information on to your mum and ask her to do it. But oftentimes, if you've got stuff going on with husbands, kids, parents, whatever, workmates, if you change your vibration or frequency to a higher frequency, you'll find that that energy just drifts out to them and it changes anyway. So please respect the fact that there's a universal law that says you cannot push your will on someone else. And I know there's other organisations now, Reiki's one of them, that says you can send love and light and everything to anyone, but that's just because it's been bastardized over time. You cannot, there is a universal law. That's why your guides and angels don't step in until everything turns to shit and you're going, Jesus, God, please, someone help me. Then they do, and you go, and the people usually go, I promise I'll go to church every day. If you just save my child and the child gets saved, and don't forget to go to church or whatever. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just all about free will. They will not step in unless you ask for their help. So just ask for their help. Stick your photo and your name and your details as I've asked there, and we'll get this energy to you. And just see what shows up. Do it every day for 22 days and see what shows up in your life. And we're going to run it till the 28th of May, so you'll have plenty of time to do that. And you may not feel anything going on. You may not have, feel anything or know anything, but it's what shows up. And if you're just not sure, then just listen to this recording over and over again. Some people go, I can't feel anything, I can't see anything, I can't do anything. Well, stop saying that and go, what can I feel? What can I see? What is happening? Because when you go, I can't, you're a powerful being of light and you'll be blocking it. So just call in the energy, breathe it in. What can I feel? What is changing? And just note, wait till your 22 days is up. Most people quit after 5 or 6 days, but I promise you if you can stick with it for about 15, 20 days, lots of good stuff starts to show up in your life. As previously mentioned, we used to charge $288.80 for these, Australian, but we're doing it all for free. If you want to give a donation, which some people write to me, I just won't have time to answer all these questions. If you wish to send a donation, you can go to the blog page on my website and you'll find a donate button there. That's the first thing. The second thing is also on that blog page. In February this year, we did a 28 days to bliss, and every day we did a 22-minute activation. It wasn't necessarily a divine energy transmission, and it wasn't remote. There's 28 recordings, and there's one prior to that that says introduction, how to get the most out of it. So listen to that. If you want more kind of like something that you can listen to that program, and things will show up in your life at the end of that as well. So, all right, I'm going to be quiet now. Call in my beautiful beings that I work with, the Arcturians, the Syrians, the Lyrans, Palladians, Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Jesus' grandmother Anna, the seraphim angels, the cherubim angels, pure God source, and all of my high spiritual healing teachers, guides and angels as well. So let's go. Let's give you a blast, just a taste of what it is that you will receive if you decide to show up for these fully. And remember, don't go, I can't feel anything. I can't see anything. That's just a thing that the ego does to stop you feeling it. And just because you can't feel anything does not mean that something truly powerful isn't happening for you. What it does mean is your energy field is so dense and clogged up with negative energy. That's why we say do it for 28 days or 22 days. Because the first 5 days you're going to feel amazing if you're calling them in, and then after that you don't feel so amazing, and that's just because your energy is matching up to it. And if you just continue doing it, it's about day 15. I've got some wonderful stories of people that have done it, and there was a woman who was living out of her car, and then after day 8 someone put some money through her window, and after day 12 or 13, someone gave her, might have been 14 or 15, I think it is, someone gave her a couch to sleep on, and at day 18 she got a job, you know. So the lady was in Arizona and I was in the south coast of New South Wales at the time, so she's one of the few people who listen for the 28 days when I ask people to do that part, because people just quit. You show up for everything else in your life, but you won't show up for yourself. And if you hear your ego going, I can't feel anything, change that wording to, what can I feel? What is happening? Because something truly powerful is happening, and you just can't feel it at this time. And if you listen daily, it will lighten up your aura and lighten up your frequency to be able to feel these things. Beautiful. Breathing golden crystalline light, not white light as well, please. Go stand barefoot on Mother Earth. You'll really notice the energy then. Look up to the sun. Close your eyes and breathe that beautiful energy into your being. Take it through your body and down. Grow some roots from your feet, imaginary roots obviously, and plant that energy into the core of Mother Earth and bring the energy from Earth back up. Breathe it out into your body and take it back up to the last few percent of that energy, last 5%, take it up and tie it around the sun. Do that for 5 minutes and you'll feel amazing anyway. And even if you can't get outside because it's snowing or whatever, you can imagine that you're standing barefoot on Mother Earth and still receive those same benefits. So just a reminder, these will be done by remote or distant transmissions, meaning because I've been doing this work for 40 years, there's no time and space in spirit, and it will go to you wherever you are in the world, but they will happen between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so Queensland time. So that might not be first thing in the morning for you, but you can call it in first thing in the morning when you get up. It won't matter. There's no time and space in spirit, so just call it in when you get up. It's best to do them at the start of the day, not at the end of the day, because they will help influence your day and help it run more smoothly. Call it in at the end of the day and you just go to sleep. It might just keep you awake for a couple of hours. So do try to do it first thing in the morning. And you simply just say, I'd like to call in my divine energy transmission from Elmara Seraphim now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And sit there quietly and breathe the gorgeous divine energy into your being and breathe out anything that's out of alignment with it. If you'd like your family members to do it, pass the information on to them. If they're people that don't do computers or whatever, then just trust that with you calling them in and you changing your vibration, it will uplift and enhance everyone around you, in your household, in your workplace, everything. And the more powerful and clear you become, it can influence for, 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, 100 miles, 1,000 miles outside of you. Oh goodness, we've gone way, way over time. Okay, so I hope that helps. Please join us if you feel called to do so. My deepest love and richest blessings to you all. I sincerely trust that you have a gorgeous day, and I look forward to working with you soon. Bye for now.